Every fall, 97.5 Wine Country and Berrien County Farm Bureau, the voice for agriculture, wants to thank Southwest Michigan farmers. And we're here at Sandoval Farms inside the Sandoval Fruit Shack with Juan Sandoval. How you doing, man?
All right.
Want to say thank you first off, but tell me a little bit more about Sandoval Farms.
Well, Sandoval Farms goes back past the actual name, back way when it was actually Nye Farms. My father came here in the early 70s, started working for the Nye family. What happened after that, each brother got property. After that, one of the brothers that my father worked for decided to get out of the business. Well, he offered the business to my father. That was, I want to say, in the 90s. I was born in 91, so I showed up, the only boy of the family. So I had to fill in some shoes.
Yeah.
So now I'm working to fill in those shoes, and we created a new project in 2019 called Sandoval Fruit Shack.
And it started literally as a shack, which is right outside here, but you have continued to grow, and you built this, last year?
This was built actually this year in April.
Okay.
And we actually opened up in August to initiate peach season.
So how long have you been farming? Have you been farming pretty much since you were a little kid?
Yes, since I could. Since I could put my hands on the fruit. So I was born here in this area, was raised on this farm, started working on this farm, my first and last job. So
yeah, that's awesome. Tell me about some of the things that you guys farm, because you're taking some time out of your busy day of harvest right now.
Sure.
To do things. What are some of the things that you guys farm?
So our forte is our apples. That's our main crop, peaches and grapes. Before the fruit shack, I was mainly a fruit farmer and a wholesaler. In 2019, when things started to fall under my name, I decided to do more of the retail thing, and it was a project that we would talk about since we were young, but I decided it was time to execute in 2019.
And you guys have many varieties of not only apples, but all kinds of other things. And I hear that the cider is some of the best in Southwest Michigan.
Yes, it's actually a second round of cider that we've pressed. And I was concerned about it, but people are liking the second round. And like you previously mentioned, not just apples, but yes, with the fruit shack, we definitely needed to go into more than that.
Yeah.
And now we have our garden and vegetables, and we try to plant most of what we grow here.
That's awesome.
Yeah. And
you guys continue to grow. Why did you decide to make such a bigger footprint with bigger shack?
Out of one necessity, and it was the goal since the beginning, since I put up the actual shack itself in 2019. When I opened up the shack, this was already in my head and planned, and this was the goal, the end goal, the dream. So thank God and thank to the clients and everything, all the opportunities around here in Southwest Michigan, we decided to execute that dream. So
now I know there's a lot of opportunities for farmers. What would you say to somebody that wanted to start a farm of their own?
Oh, it has to be a lifestyle, and you definitely need to want it. It's not just what you see on social media. Definitely, you can't be scared to get dirty, and you got to be different.
Yeah.
I will say that.
Well, from the farm to your table, we want to say thank you from all of us from Southwest Michigan. Thank you to you and all the great farmers right here in Southwest Michigan.
Yeah, I appreciate you coming here and getting to share our story. Also, thanks to Farm Bureau, they definitely have events and programs for beginner farmers, and we're part of them, so that's why we decided to also go with this. So.
If people want to come in and visit see all the great things that you guys have in the Fruit Shack, where can they find you?
Right off Hollywood Road, the famous Hollywood Road between Glenlord and Marquette Woods Road, 4756 Hollywood Road, St. Joseph, Michigan.
And you can learn more about how you can thank a farmer at 97.